Boiling water. Once again, that familiar element. But this time not for cooking. This time for holding on to heat. To preserve a moment. To keep something exactly the way it is. Warm, comforting, and untouched by time. Today, the thermos is just an everyday object. A travel companion for hikers. A tea container for long road trips. A silent presence on a teacher's desk. But behind its double walls and twist-off lid, there's a strange scientific story and a hidden need that gave birth to it. Who was the first to imagine capturing heat? Why did he need it? And how did this idea, born in a European laboratory, end up in our kitchen cabinets? Let's go back to the time and place where the thermos was born. Not for drinking, but for science late 19th century. Europe is deep in the Industrial Revolution. Laboratories are exploding with discoveries. And in Scotland, a physicist and chemist named James Dewar is studying liquefied gases. He's trying to cool gases like oxygen and hydrogen down to extremely low temperatures and keep them there. But he faces a big problem. Every container transfers energy. Heat leaks in through the walls, and his liquids quickly warm up. Dewar needs a vessel that can stop heat transfer. Not to drink tea, but to store something at minus 250 degrees Celsius. One night, Dewar has an idea. What if I design a container with a vacuum between the walls? In physics, a vacuum has no particles, no air, no liquid, no solid, nothing to carry energy from one place to another. A perfect insulator. This simple concept became the foundation of what would later be called the Dewar flask. A glass container with two walls and a vacuum in between. Building the first one in 1892, Dewar builds his prototype. A double-walled glass vessel with the space between walls evacuated. At first glance, it looks ordinary, but its performance is revolutionary. Liquids inside it stay cold for hours. Heat doesn't pass through. Dewar uses it only in the lab, to store liquid gases and prevent them from evaporating too quickly. But for years, no one considers using it in daily life. In the early 1900s, a German glassblower named Reinhold Berger asked a different question. If this container can preserve extreme temperatures, why not use it for everyday drinks? He improves Dewar's design, makes it more durable, and in 1904 patents a product under a new name, Thermos. From that point on, the flask enters daily life. Factory workers use it to stay warm in winter. Mothers carry warm milk for their children. Hikers bring coffee to the mountains. And students take it to school on cold mornings. Today, you'll find one in almost every home. The thermos is not just a tool, it's an idea. The idea of holding on to something. The idea that warmth doesn't have to fade, that we can delay change, freeze a moment in time. James Dewar never set out to invent the thermos. He simply wanted to control heat for science. But that quiet piece of innovation now sits on kitchen counters around the world. This is how history is made, from simple needs, from curious minds, and from questions that no one else thought to ask.
If you're curious to know where the first ones came from, subscribe to our channel.